show you how great I am.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Aydian here, and in today's video I talk about something that you all have been asking me to talk about nonstop on Instagram, and that is my morning routine. So things obviously are a little bit different than they used to be now that I have little Antler here. So this isn't exactly the routine I do every single day right now, but this was a routine I was doing for probably almost a full year before Antler was birthed. So this is for everybody who has space in their mornings, who is looking to get a routine started. This is what I do, what I've learned works really well for me. And the big thing about morning routines for me is that I feel like it really sets me up for the day, makes me feel energized. It's a way for, honestly, me not to just go straight onto my phone, because that is something I used to do, and I would go on Twitter and Instagram, and I would just be, filled with all of this stuff before I literally lifted my head off of the pillow. And I noticed that when I took all of that energy into my day, it was like a magnet. Of course, I would find more things wrong in the world, more things that annoyed me. I didn't start off on, as they say, like, woke up on the right side of the bed. So what I found is having a morning routine that I did every single morning. Usually on the weekends it was a little more leeway, but every morning to really just get a good start to my day so I could power through the day and have a good positive outlook. So what I do every day is I set my alarm the night before, and I try to go to bed like 10-ish. That doesn't really happen, but I try. And I wake up every morning at 6 a.m. So I wake up, it's still usually pretty dark out, the sun is only just starting to peek through. I usually try not to hit snooze. I try to just get up out of bed. That doesn't always happen, but I do notice that when I just get right up, I am able to kind of wake up quicker than when I snooze a bunch of times. So I turn off my alarm, get up out of bed, put my gorgeous robe on that you all ask me where I get. I got this robe on like 75% off online, Pottery Barn, okay? So everybody asks me that. That is the answer for the 1000th time. I go straight into my kitchen and I feed my little cat Lucky. So Lucky is always meowing in my face in the morning once she hears my alarm go off. So I feed her food, and then I go straight into a tall glass of water. The water is really, really good. It gets your metabolism going. It wakes you up, actually. They say, if you're like losing weight, to weigh yourself in the morning. That's because when you sleep, you lose a lot of water weight. So it's important for our bodies to get that water and hydration right away, right in the morning. So I drink an obnoxiously large cup of water. It does not have to be this large, but I enjoy it. So I drink that, and I actually add what's called flower essences. Now, what it literally is they're grown by, I think it's Green Hope Farms grows these ones that we buy, and we buy them online, and each one has a different name. It has the essence of whatever that name means, right? And so whether or not you believe that flower essences actually work, it's really just the concept of any kind of placebo effect. It's the intention. It's the intention that when I put the Alignment Garden into my drink, I literally think about, how I want to live my life aligned with how, what my views and what my values are. And when I put the bee balm in, that's supposed to be about your goals and dreams. And I think about my goals and dreams. And when I do the Golden Warrior, that's actually supposed to protect you from like online negativity. And so I put a little extra of that one. That's why we have the biggest bottle of that one as well. But so those are some flower essences that maybe you had never heard of before. Then, of course, I love my coffee. So I'm gonna take a song. I set up my coffee. So we just have like a coffee maker. I am like an old man, so I use like low acidic coffee. And I set the coffee and I turn it on. And while that's brewing is when I get into my main event of the morning, which is my meditation. So my meditation is really, really important to me. I only do anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes every morning. And I've noticed this literally changes like my entire outlook. I can tell if I meditated that morning or if I didn't. I'm just more snappy when I didn't meditate. I don't know, meditating just for me really aligns me, and it took me so long to get into meditation. Like, I resisted it for like 2 years. Oh, meditate, oh yeah, I'm gonna try meditating. Never did it. And then finally I just was like, I started going online to YouTube, and I just started with 5 minutes, 5-minute meditation, and I would do guided ones so that I didn't have to think, because that's the main thing. It's like your thoughts are coming at you, right? And you're supposed to kind of push them away. So what I do is I do guided meditations on days that I feel like I have a lot going on in my head. So then I'm listening to the voice, I'm doing the breathing, I'm trying to be present, and I'm letting them kind of tell my thoughts what to think about. And then I let my essence kind of come through that meditation and through, you know, oh, you're on a beach or whatever, you know, and I let my brain work in that sense of creating that scene instead of thinking about what's going on Instagram or what's on Twitter or what, you know, someone texted me last night or whatever. And so I do my meditation. I literally just go on Google and search for one, and there's a couple that I really like. There's a couple I don't like, but you find the ones you like. I tend to like ones that have people with like British accents or like English accents. I don't know what it is, but something about the accent just really, like, I kind of zone in. So I meditate, and I meditate for, like I said, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. It's lots of deep breathing, lots of visualization. Every session I start with hitting my singing bowls that I have, and that kind of, to me, like, initiates the start of the meditation, and then I do the same to end the meditation. I've got my candles that I light, and I kind of just sit there, and I try to sit with my back up, and I try to sit in the very Om position. Not that I Om or anything, but I try to sit in that position, and which, again, when I first started was really tiring. Like, my back hurt, it was not fun, but now it's really easeful for me to do. If you take a look at my altar, I have a masculine side and a feminine side, and the whole point of it is to kind of blend those together, because that's what I feel like I'm continuously trying to do in my life, is blend the two together to be my own kind of masculine. And so I've got a male lion on one side, a female lion on the other. I've also got like a little statue that I got as a gift when I became a father. It's like a little father holding a baby. Some stones and some gems on there as well. I also have the deceased relatives that are on there as well. So on the father's side, I have, you know, my two papas who've passed away, and Jane Lee's father who's passed away. On the mother's side, I have both of my grandmother's mass cards as well. So I kind of try to have their essence as well. And then at the end of my meditation, I pull a peace card, which I post on Instagram a lot, and you guys ask me about a lot. And it's just a kind of divination card. So you just I usually just shuffle it, and I think about my day, and I think about what's a good, like, message for my day. Like, what's something that I don't know about, or like just an intention I should take into the day. And so I shuffle the deck with that question, and I kind of send the question into the card, and then I flip the card, I see the beautiful image, I look at it, I take it in, I read the pamphlet, little booklet about it, and I usually try to read the affirmation out loud, because for me, I just find like that is a little more affirming of what I'm trying to do with the cards. When I'm done with that, I, you know, kind of take some deep breaths, blow out the candles, ring the bells again, and get up and go enjoy my coffee. And that's usually when I make a post to Instagram or whatever. And then I'll do an active movement. So sometimes that's just a quick walk up and down my block. It's like a 5-minute walk to the end of the road and back, just something quick. Or I'll do yoga. I have an online program that you guys have seen me use. There's like a 20-minute one and a half-hour one. So depending on how much time I have, maybe I'll do yoga. I do one of these, I don't do all of them. Or I'll just go right into my workout. So I work out like 5-6 days a week, and sometimes I'll just go straight into my workout. It really depends on what the structure of my day is. But the whole point is that my morning routine consists of waking up early so that no one else is really up, and it's just some me time, okay? Then I drink a tall glass of water and start my coffee. Then I go into my meditation. I do my divination card, which kind of helps me set an intention for the day. Then I go enjoy my coffee, I open myself up to social media a little bit and start, making a post or, digesting some outside information. I don't go into emails though, that's not till later. And then I will go and do some type of movement. And so these things for me, I found have worked really, really well for my morning routine. But you should really remember that everything is going to be based on your own likes and dislikes. Some people won't like meditating, some people won't like yoga. I mean, it all depends. So you really have to explore and don't be afraid to actually try that thing. So the first dozen times I meditated, it was terrible. And I kept thinking like, why am I doing this? Oh, everyone keeps telling me it's gonna work, it's gonna work. And it does eventually, it really does. So go ahead, check out all the different things and get different ideas, and the ones that you gravitate towards, just try them out, but at least give them a couple of days. Don't just like do it twice and be like, oh yeah, I tried it. And like really do it intentionally, you know what I mean? Try to start your morning routine with like actually doing it in the morning, So that's my routine. I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, if you wanna know what I'm doing right now in this current stage of my life with the baby, let me know. I'd love to make that video, so drop a comment below. If you do anything in the morning that's specific to you, please share it below so that other people can get other ideas and start Googling and checking them out. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It is always supporting me when you share the video or like the video or leave a comment, something basic that helps me kind of generate more views and more followers, which then in turn I can make more videos because then I can get sponsorships, and that's kind of how the cycle goes. So if you're looking to support me, that's one amazing way, as well as checking out all the links in the description box below. If you want to subscribe and check out more videos like this, go ahead and do it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.